Good morning, everyone. I do hope you enjoy this video. We're going to have a look at a couple of the really good races of the weekend, including Golden Slipper and the All-Star Mile. Let's start with the All-Star Mile. Just have a bit of a cup here. Okay, there's a bit of nonsense going around, of course, and you'll see it come in full when you have a look at this Moonee Valley Race 7 is where they're going to have the All-Star Mile. It's going to change the dynamic of what's going to happen on Saturday. So I've got number 13 Nugget, a notable front runner, as you can see, and I've rated him $4. Last week I was a bit disappointed when he could only run fifth at Sandown, but Moonee Valley is not Sandown. It's not Randwick either, but Nuggets won at Randwick. And it's a very, very good race, as you would expect, with She's a Belter pounding, Gentleman Drive, I'm Thunderstruck, Alligator Blood, who seems to defy the odds and runs beyond his ratings. So his ratings haven't been that great, not since way back in this time last year. And his best rating since then is a 59. That was at Sandown, but he still managed to win over the 1400 last start. Okay, just going back, interesting thing about Nugget is, if you want to have a look at the mile, Nugget has had 9 starts for 6 wins and 2 placings. And so it's easily, well, as a matter of fact, he's had 6 wins over the mile, and he's only had 7 wins altogether. So, and then the next one was over 1700. So the fact that he can run further is a really good thing. And also, drawn a barrier 1 at Moonee Valley at the mile is a great place to be. But it does put the pressure on, and Oliver's going to be at his very best. However, given the frequency with his just his placings, it makes a great each-way bet. Okay, the one I have a little bit of a worry about, because the form doesn't match up with Australian form, is Alan Kerr. And he gets a penalty from me, plus it's all overseas form. But another rating that I got an association with scores a 78, and that's for the 26th of February last year. The best rating since then in Dubai, there was a 76.6, which was pretty good. Only beaten 1.5 lengths, and that was 1.5 miles though. So it's not really his forte, the 1600 metres, but nevertheless, he should be running on. Barrier 9 probably won't help, probably be a little bit wide in the running, but nevertheless, that's my danger horse. Okay, some of the others like Cascadian, Stacey Bond, etc. are getting a bit long in the tooth now, so I'm going to leave those out. So the next most important race, the All-Star Mile, is for $5 million, and the Golden Slipper here is race 8, it should be. Okay, it's worth also $5 million. Now, it's very hard to detect which of these runners we should be on. So Cylinder, for some reason, is the favourite. I do not know why, but it did win at Randwick last start. It won very well at Rose Hill, ran a fast time, and yeah, so going to be up there with the pace, and certainly was able to win over the 1200 last time. So at least we know that he can run the distance. A lot of the times brought up in here have been over the 1100 metre distance, and it's very hard to, even though we put in a computer special time in there to push the 1100 metres out to what it is likely to be over the 1200, it doesn't actually tell us what it's going to be like at the 1200, because some of these horses will struggle with the extra 100 metres and some of them will shine. So I can't offer any specials here. I've always done well in the slipper. We've had the trifecta Quinella first 4 quite a number of times, but it's going to be very, very difficult. I've got Learning to Fly here as third, 3 starts for 3 wins, and a last start on the 4th of March did win a smart time of 69.99, and that was on a slow track, so actually gets a benefit of that. Of getting to a 61.2 rating for Learning to Fly. Okay, but as you can see, the field, we've rated it a 10-1 the field. If we go back to Moonee Valley and on this race here, the Golden Mile, we actually have Nugget sitting at around $3.90 and obviously going to be available for probably twice that price. So definitely on the each way. If he's ridden smartly, he will be hard to beat in the run, and that's the one I'm hoping for. Now, another one here, is it here? Yes, it is. And we've got Parasol here in Moonee Valley Race 8. That's in the Typhoon Tracy Stakes. Obviously going to be a longer price this time. Won the last two starts. Okay, one at Rose Hill by a length. One at Randwick in a track by 4 lengths. Certainly was taken down to Melbourne for a good reason. And will be hard to beat, I think. Drawn in barrier 2. Gets right on the speed, but look. In this race, past Parasol is rated $6.50, Royal Merchant $9, Lady Laguna $10, and so on. So really, if you looked at those top 6 runners, they're all in there with a great chance. And of course, this stage, with a lot of these runners not having a huge number of runs, it can be hard to get home. Nevertheless, if you're in there for the All-Star Mile and you want to take some of these in your quaddie, you can certainly add Parasol, Royal Merchant and Lady Laguna, even in La Danseuse Rouge and Paris Dior, in towards the quaddie in race 9. Once again, we have a big disparity in what are the best runners and what are the ratings. Very high. It's going to be very hard to get the quaddie here. And in race 10, it's probably a bit better because we've only got 3 runners at a reasonable price, and that includes at this stage British Columbia, which is likely to be the favourite. Okay, back to Rose Hill. We've done the Golden Slipper in race 9. The one I like here in the Galaxy is Uncommon James. Zoo Style, you have to, that is rated highly, and Asphoria. Maybe you've got to include those 4 runners there if you're looking to get the quaddie. In race 10, once again, maybe the top 3 or 4 there: Barossa Rosa, Hypothetical, Zapateo, Sky Command. And you can pause this recording so you can write these numbers down, or even watch it again so you can get them clear. And in the first league, we have 4 here: Fangirl, Artorias, Electric Girl and Animo. Any one of those 4 can win. I don't particularly like Golden Mile in this, which is a bit of a worry. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll just take you back now to our home page, which is right here. Okie dokie, and the reason I'm taking you here is so that you can look and see where you can find the diary. Okay, latest up-to-date info, which will be there on Saturday. And also, if you want to look at the books and that are available, particularly this one, How to Win at Horse Racing Today. It's the last book I wrote. It's one of the best in the way because it really is does tell you how the ordinary punter can win, and you don't have to look up too much form other than what's available for free. Well, that's it. I wish you good luck, and thanks for watching once again.